Hello, nice to meet you. Thanks for clicking on this video. I want to show you this hat first because it is hilarious. I must wear it. It's not mine. I borrow it without asking from a friend just for a minute, just so I can make this video in this beautiful environment that I am right now. Um, and it's a beautiful day. So, wow, I feel really good about this moment right now. I wanted to make this quick video to reply to my first comment on this channel and also a question. So I think it is unique, maybe unique. The person that, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't have it in my phone right now. So, but I remember it was unique, I think. How do you pronounce it? So thank you for watching and thank you for your comment and your question. The question was something about how did the exploration transition into expression when it comes to my own story, my own life and everything. And I want to think about it, but I also feel like if I think about it too much, then I'm gonna actually maybe overthink it and make it something that is not. So naturally, what comes to mind is it's always been the case to explore and express almost at the same time. Since I was a kid, I was always asking questions and exploring, and I have this natural desire, a curiosity to understand reality itself, to understand like who am I, what am I doing here, you know. And by asking questions and exploring things, going to places, talking to people, trying different activities, sports, all kinds of stuff, then I was already exploring whatever I was curious about and expressing it at the same time. So I'm wondering like how baseball feels like when you play it. So I explored that by expressing myself playing baseball. And then the feeling that I get from anything always is always deeper than just what looks like on the surface. So if I'm playing, for example, baseball, as an example, then I'm not feeling just, oh, I get it, I understand the game and the rules and all that. What I'm feeling when I'm doing it is, oh, I get it. There's a sense of community in this. There's a sense of you have a team of people that you can trust and you can collaborate with for the game specifically. So as I got a little older and I started to explore things that are more complex in the sense of they're not really obvious at first sight. They're not really obvious in the surface. You know, like big questions about, you know, philosophy and even existential questions, you know, the meaning of life or what, anything that it has to do kind of with those ideas. Then the exploration and the expression became also deeper. So, for example, I had a broken heart a few years ago, and I already like playing musical instruments. I like to play the piano, the guitar, and I like singing. Those are one of my favorite things to do with my body. Singing, it just feels amazing to sing. So a few years ago when I got a broken heart because my relationship didn't work, or at least, I don't know, but what I'm trying to say is like I felt very sad by that relationship not working out. Then the exploring the feeling of sadness that I felt in that moment was expressed by making music about it. So it was already linked. It's always together. It feels like everything is already together. And then as I look at it, I can see different, I guess, sides of it, aspects of it. But it's all one thing, really. The exploration and the expression seem to be one thing from the beginning. And it just takes me time, like longer than sometimes I wish for, to realize those things. So I'm the one that is kind of like walking around trying to understand where am I, you know, and trying to become aware, more aware every day. But also the more aware I become, the more sophisticated the environment gets. So the more conscious you are, because you are reflecting yourself in reality, like in the world outside of you, then reality also becomes more aware of your own awareness. It's all connected. So let's say that the smarter I get about something, the smarter the opposition to that also gets. It's like equal, it's always equal to whatever I'm ready for. Do you see what I mean? And I have thought about this a lot. I've been around these subjects many times, and they always just go back to center into relaxing myself and understanding that it's all one thing, it's all connected. There are no shortcuts. And I think there are no shortcuts because we don't need them. We just need to go through the journey. We just need to walk the whole path. Why would I want to have a shortcut if that shortcut means I'm going to miss something important? So maybe there are no shortcuts. Maybe we don't need them. And if they are, it's because whatever they are taking off the path, you actually don't need it. So it kind of feels like you just don't need shortcuts. They don't really exist. It's just like a nice idea to think that you're going to do something faster by taking a different path. I don't know. But that's how I feel. I feel the expression itself of whatever I'm doing comes directly from the exploration of that feeling. That it could be an experience, a subject, it could be an idea also, but everything is linked with a feeling. And that feeling, exploring the feeling, usually becomes something else. Like it is transformed. The form of it changes. It is transformed into something else. And hopefully, it's something good and beautiful. Hopefully. I think when it is coming from a place of pure curiosity and with the intention of understanding it, it feels like by default, it can be transformed to something good and beautiful. Like music. Like you can have, like I'm saying, like I had a few years ago, a broken heart, which doesn't feel good at all. It feels really terrible. But then the music that I made, coming out of that feeling, it's really good. I really like it. I like how the piano arranged sounds like. I like the guitars. I like the vocals. It's just that feeling used to be yucky. And then it was transformed into a melody, into a song. Then when I listen to it now, it's like, oh, that feels good. So it used to feel really bad, and now it was transformed into something good. So what happens by default now is that because I have collected so many experiences in my life, and I have collected all these stories and ideas, then I feel a natural desire to share that and to connect with other people that are also walking this path. Because I know I'm not the first or the last that I'm going to be doing this. And I'm very grateful for the people that have connected with me, even if I haven't met them in person, just books that I read in the past that will just exactly like on perfect timing for me to understand something or to feel connection, I read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, and this book was written 2,000 years ago. Marcus Aurelius, I mean, he was a Roman emperor. This book is very old. And I read the book, and it really felt like I was becoming friends with him. Okay, I really love his no-nonsense approach to writing. He's very direct when he's writing, and it's beautiful. Anyways, it's one of my favorite books right now. It's one of those books that you can just kind of open at any page and read that page, and then reflect on that, and then close it, and then maybe read later again or something. It's a beautiful book. I recommend it if you haven't read it. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. So that's kind of how it is. I have the curiosity to explore something, a feeling, an experience. It's all kind of together. And then it is transformed naturally into some form of expression. Just by looking at it, by feeling, by being it, by immersing myself in it. Like right now, in this video, I'm exploring the idea of The questions that the question that I received from Inika. Inike? Maybe Inik? Inik, maybe. And the expression is me making a video and talking about it. As I am also watching my own mind, you know, going around with ideas and understanding itself. So yeah, it's all kind of together. Everything. Writing, music, drawing, building a chair, anything is an expression of a feeling that I'm exploring. There's so many things that I like to do that I still don't know how to do. Like I don't know how to build furniture, but I always look at furniture and think, one of these days I'm gonna build a nice chair. I'm gonna build a chair. I have never built a chair in my life before. And I'm talking about really going, chopping the wood, cutting the wood, measuring, and building the chair. And then I can sit in the chair and say, I built this chair. Like that just feels like it's gonna be really good whenever I get to do it. I haven't done it yet, but you see, there are so many things like that around that are just kind of waiting to be explored. So yes, once again, this hat is hilarious. I must wear it for a couple hours. Let me see the ears. Okay, there it goes. Because this one kind of falls a little bit. It's really funny. So yeah, let me see how long. This video is probably very long right now, but yeah, that's what it is. I like the idea of actually just talking without having a script, at least for now. Yeah, because it's just natural. So to make it not too long, I'm gonna cut it here. And thank you again, Inik, I think is how you pronounce your handle, for the comment and the questions. Congratulations, it's my first comment in this channel, so thank you so much. See you soon, talk to you soon, see you in the next one.